Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. This is going to be for Final Destination number 3, right there. So yeah, for those who don't know, I'm going to be reviewing the whole franchise, in order, and then doing a Final Destination series review by Saturday or Sunday. Due to the fact that it's close to Halloween, I might as well do a few horror movie reviews. Um, so yeah, this movie stars. Let me see. What's it again? This movie stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Ryan Merriman, Chris Lemke, Alex Johnson, Sam Easton, Jesse Moss, Gina Holden, Texas Battle, Shailene Simmons, Crystal Lowe, Amanda Crew, and Maggie Ma. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those that have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. So yeah, 10 seconds are up. So for those that have yet to actually watch the movie, again, Final Destination number 3, definitely do check it out. If you haven't stopped the video already, and are still watching the video, don't comment down below or be messaging me that never gave you fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, like every single movie in the franchise, you have a group of people who are about to die, they're supposed to die, but one of the characters ends up having a vision or a premonition, as they call it, basically saving everybody within the group, and then one by one they are picked off by death, um, killed off in these horrific, gory, pretty cool looking events. So yeah, in this case, the major accident that was supposed to kill each of them was a roller coaster derailment. So yeah, basically it's a group of seniors. They were having their high school seniors. They're each having a senior field trip, and they were supposed to die in this roller coaster derailment, but they don't die. One thing I really do like about this movie that makes it a bit unique, is the fact that the right before the ride, the main character, who is called Wendy, she's taking a journalism or yearbook team or whatever, or I guess she just likes taking pictures or something, memories. So she's taking pictures of everybody right before the roller coaster derailment. And one very cool thing about it is that every single picture basically has a shows a sign as to how everybody is going to die, more or less. So it's pretty cool. Also, some of the deaths are pretty cool. You have this one death where you have it's Ian McKellen, I believe. That's the name of the character, and he's standing, and basically we think he's gonna die due to it being exploded from fireworks or something like that, or being burned. But the fireworks kind of like miss him. One goes here, the other one goes here under his legs or whatever, and he hit this cherry picker. So he's like, he's basically at this point, because it's more towards the end of the movie, at this point, he's basically gone insane, saying that you're all gonna die, the other characters are gonna die. He basically went insane because his girlfriend died. She had a pretty cool death scene too. Um, the girlfriend got impaled by nails, like a nail gun, like a nail gun. She got impaled by those things. That was pretty cool. Her eye got popped. That was pretty badass. Cool. Yeah, and gory. But whatever. Boyfriend Ian. The fireworks miss him and hits this cherry picker. So while he's yelling right here, he's like, "You're all gonna die! You're all gonna die!" The cherry picker's right here. He's like, he looks up. Oh shit! And as it's falling, he tries to jump, but it still hits him. So it's basically like he dies. Eventually, he basically dies. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Overall, it's a pretty good movie. It's not the best one in the franchise. That's mostly due to the fact that I do feel like the ending was a bit rushed, and it did feel a bit abrupt. Um, So yeah, the ending did feel a bit abrupt, in my opinion. Another thing to point out, in my opinion, is that the writing wasn't that good. Now, obviously, I don't expect it to be like an Oscar-worthy script, but I did expect it to be like the previous two films, like it's good and cheesy at the same time. But here it was like good and cheesy. It did have its times where it's just bad writing or just didn't make sense. So yeah, acting also had the same problem. Like most of the time it was good and cheesy, but then it was just like sometimes just the actors or actresses or whatever weren't completely into the scene they were doing. Um, so yeah, one thing that was pretty odd is that they also tried to add character development, and character development isn't a bad thing, but it just felt like they were trying to shoehorn a lot of character development into the film. And when all the characters are eventually going to die, you really don't need that much character development for each character. Just a bit of background information on each of them, and that's it. But here, I just felt like they're trying to add a lot of character development into each character. Um, so yeah, the one pretty interesting thing, as I said, as I think I said before, is that the pictures each show as to how everybody's gonna die. Um, like the pictures basically show how everybody's gonna die. There's this one picture where it was like one of the guys took a picture of the girl's like under her skirt basically, and it caught the like part of it, like in the corner. You could see Frankie, which is one of the characters. You can see Frankie kind of like walking by, and he has like this fan right behind him. The way he dies in the movie is that he is basically decapitated by a fan from an engine from a car. So yeah, he's basically in a car crash. And it's pretty funny too because he dies in a drive in like in a fast food drive through, and it's just pretty funny because he dies in a fast food drive through. He gets in a car, basically a truck crashes his car. The engine comes out, and the fan that's in the front of the engine hits his head, and it basically like and then decapitates him. Like there's blood all over his head. It's just pretty goddamn cool. I mean, so many the deaths are gory. That's one thing that um every single movie in this franchise does have and do correctly. Every single death is gory. The only complaints I have is that the ending felt a bit abrupt. The ending was a bit abrupt. It kind of ended suddenly, and also the acting and the writing could have been better. And really don't add too much character development. So yeah, I mean, even by cheesy standards, they could have been better. So yeah, that's basically that's basically it for this movie review. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be reviewing The Final Destination, also known as Final Destination number 4. So yeah, on a rate from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this a 7 out of 10. It could have been good. It's good, but it could have been better. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on Final Destination 3. What were your thoughts? Comment all down below. Let me know. Besides that, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.